Okay, so welcome back for our next edition of our D&D Friday, Mystara. At the table today we have Gary.
Hi, I'm playing Anton Chigurh, a Treladaran warlock who's currently trapped in a suit of black plate armour and is dealing with the allegation that he's supposed to be the Black Knight. But just because you're wearing somebody's clothes doesn't make you that person.
So you can always choose something different, but choices all have consequence. Online today we have Josh.
Hello, I'm Josh. I play Chevelle, the Paladin. And I made very hard choices a couple of sessions ago, and I'm paying for the consequences.
It's going to be an interesting couple of sessions.
Yes, it is.
Next up we have is Anne.
I'm Anne. I'm playing Solaria. She's an elf bard, but also a lieutenant of cavalry unit from Derricking, and she's here for some adventure and to keep everybody on track. And she's having a great time. So she's looking forward to more adventure.
Then it brings us to Callum.
Hi, I'm Callum. I play Tyr, the human rogue, who's probably would have been much more willing to take on the mantle of Black Knight had Anton not been the one chosen to.
You're welcome to it. You're welcome to it.
If you can give it to me, I'll take it. Give me those fire elementals too, though.
I mean, we have been free, so...
I'm not making no more wishes. I already wished you back your powers. I'm not making any more wishes with him. If I find another route, that doesn't involve me drawing a random card, maybe.
Well, hey. I'm sure that we can have other people make wishes in your stead.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying the price. I've already paid enough.
And hey, considering you used your wish on Josh, and then now Josh ends up listening to the Efreet instead. I'm sure you know what's going to happen if someone does it to help you.
This is going to drive me mad.
No, I've already been dealing with it for 2 months. Deal with it. Suck it up.
Okay, so in the story you had been heading off to finish the job of getting the elemental cults on your side and bring them into the war to help with the war effort. So far you have managed to disband them from the Alphatian army and from your side, meaning that you're on your path to disbanding all the armies and handing them to the opposition.
How does disbanding them hand them to the opposition?
Well, they get to attack the people they want to attack, and the Master will help them do so.
I thought they were disbanding as in they were ceasing to exist as an organisation.
They are. And now they're all going to go and attack the people they want to.
And who are?
Galantrians.
I'm confused. Which ones are they?
They're the people north of Darrakan who the Master would need them to be able to attack. He can get himself a tree of life there, which would then lead to all the elves dying.
You pour tea and teapots on the stove if you're okay to grab it.
Is that for me?
Yes,
Thank you.
peppermint, Moroccan peppermint.
Could you fix the AC as well, please? Okay, so the interesting choice of choosing against what you had gone there for was a player choice, so they can keep going down that path. And we also managed to have Chevelle regain his powers even though he hadn't actually met the conditions of his god, which I'm sure will also not go badly for him in the future.
And then somehow immediately lose my fire aspect. Good idea how that happened.
Well, someone did ask you to go back to your powers, And your original powers was water.
Yeah. There was a whole mixture of things, like fire, water, warlock, paladin, fun. And then I decided to go boom the fire node. Well, my rest was skill.
It is interesting when some choices will change things. Entering into the air node after the fire node fell apart, you managed to find a whole pile of talking swords.
2.
I believe you have more than 2 now.
We have more than 2, but there are 3 currently in the party.
Okay. Well, in this party, yes. Thank you. And does anyone else have anything they want to add for what happened last session?
We were about to go and find the white dragon, if I'm correct. Try and negotiate a way to get into the what's the wind, the howling terror? I see them.
Yeah, the temple, Howling Hatred is Howling Hatred. I think is the name of the elemental lord.
Yeah, go see them. We're trying to talk to the dragon so that we can negotiate with them.
White dragon, you said. Sorry.
White dragon.
Just joking. Just joking. Unless it goes
Not a white and black dragon. A white.
Ah, she could be fully white when she wants to. I'm leaving now.
Yes. Okay.
I was just joking.
There was also an obelisk, but I don't recall what the obelisk actually did. It was just
Bubbles.
an obelisk.
Created
It gets rid of the light and it just makes it disappear.
Oh, okay. As in,
As far
as in invisible or completely go somewhere. Okay.
And then there was talks of putting the armor on there while Anton's wearing it.
That'd be interesting.
So you had the choices of seeing the Heriacus Sphinxes or the White Dragons. And you, chose the White Dragon.
First.
Because I'm sure talking to the dragons would work out so much better for you guys. No flying required. And you had spent time walking past the big mountain in the center, which is where you all fell onto when you entered this node.
I thought it was walking down the mountain.
Well, you technically fell into the mountain and then you walked down the mountain.
Yeah.
And so you ended up having to walk to a obelisk to the north, and now you're walking to caves to the south. But there are lots of caves here.
Okay. And that's where we think that there'll be a white dragon. Do we have a name of said white dragon?
You do not.
Okay.
Okay, after traveling about 600 feet past the central mountain, or lonely mountain in the center, you are greeted by multiple strikes of lightning around you.
When you say around us, does that mean striking the ground within easy reach, like a few meters, or do you mean there's lots of lightning in the sky above?
There are lots of lightning strikes within 20 to 50 feet of you.
Okay, hitting the ground.
Yep.
From where? Can we see the source of lightning strikes?
Coming out of nothing above you. Because some of the druid spells can cause lightning indoors if there's enough space.
Okay. Detect magic. Can I see anything up there that might be the source of this?
Okay. What's the range of your magic?
I think detect magic only reveals things within 60 feet, I think. I'll just check. Ah, 30-foot radius. So, yeah. Unless it's pretty close, I can't see anything.
You have a good look around you. No, magic's not causing this.
Okay. Can't see
I'm
no...
trying to make a perception to find the source.
You can.
Okay, so that's a 10. It is 33.
33.
No, 34.
34. I'm sure that 34 made just the difference to make it all work.
Sure.
As you're glancing, you do see what you believe to be something invisible high above, going around the stalactites from the ceiling.
Okay, I'd like to mark it with my hunting ability, so that I can keep track on it.
Okay, so you can see distortion, but not the actual creature.
So I can't lock onto it?
You know where to shoot at, but not to target.
Okay.
So it's equivalent of you can shoot into a square where something is standing.
Okay, no, that's fine. So I know where it is, but I can't pick out form or anything like that. That's fine.
That is correct, because whatever it is invisible.
Yeah.
And that's when you notice there's multiple of them.
Visible targets up high.
Can we hear anything? Like are they talking or communicating to each other in some way?
Not that you can hear with everything else going on.
Okay.
I'm sure there's echoes of various things around, and especially with the blasts of lightning hitting around you.
Mm.
Can I make an insight to see if this is just warning shots or if they're actually trying to hit us?
Make an insight roll.
Um, 27.
27. Okay, you believe it is an intimidation display.
Alright. Everyone stand down. They're just trying to scare us, whatever they are.
I wasn't scared.
Yeah, I know you weren't, ma'am.
I was more curious than scared.
And hey, if you rolled a 1, I would have given you another option.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it just seemed to me that...
I'm proficient. I can't roll a 1. Anything less than a 10 is a 10.
In which case you wouldn't have gotten the interesting option. Okay.
I'll pretty much make eye contact, using quotation marks on that, with the one that I'm actually looking at, and just beckon it down.
Okay, I will put that as. Let me have a good. Let's see how good your persuasion is.
Not as good.
It's okay if we had one of those ones where the skills were charm or something like that. I would have gone down that path.
Mm-hmm.
But all that is rolling a persuasion.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay.
Plus my charisma 23. So.
Okay, so so you got a +3 for charisma?
I've got, plus 3 in charisma, but that's it. I don't have any proficiencies with persuasion.
Okay, so you believe you have gotten the attention of what's up at the ceiling. And then you get the sense that it's coming down.
Cool. Wait.
And by the time it's almost on you, you think it's of huge size.
Can the rest of us feel its presence?
The rest of you can feel the air hammering down on you.
Okay.
So I'm going to say Constitution saving for everyone.
Oh, God.
Not quite, but I'm sure we can do that later.
It wouldn't include charmed, frightened, paralysed, poisoned, stunned, or put to sleep, or knocked prone.
Would be knocked prone.
Oh, okay. I get a expertise die.
11.
And 11 will not help you greatly.
Seventeen.
17 for Cheval. Also doesn't seem to help you.
Okay. Con's my best, one of my best save. Oh, second best save, so I'm feeling pretty confident on this one.
What did you get?
34.
That's a pretty good save. And how about Tyr?
I got 23.
Okay, Tyr also is doing pretty well standing up. As
You could have made it strength, in which case it would have been a lot worse. But you made it con.
I did make it con because it was the intense pressure of something coming down, instead of just relying on your strength, basically relying on your ability to...
Non-existent strength, you mean?
Your ability to just hold yourself together. Okay, and you feel the ground shake as it lands.
Please reveal yourself. It's going to make this talking a lot easier.
And then the shimmering sort of goes, and you see about a foot in front of you a draconic head, probably bigger than you are tall.
Hello, I say in draconic.
And you get response from the dragon going, "Ooh, pretty."
I'm glad you find me pretty.
Oh, I thought it was me. I'm going to say thank you.
And it is looking at Callum intently.
So, I'm just gonna... We want to speak to the Howling Terror and Howling Hatred, and I know that you're going to want something to give us that information, so what do you want?
She seems to have this thoughtful look and goes, "She'll take you."
I'm not the bard. This is not what I do.
Well, it seems you are.
Natural 20.
I appreciate your interest, but
Well, apparently your come hither gesture and look was very effective.
You and Drag.
Maybe she likes your rugged looks.
No, I'm not going with you.
Okay, so she does look down her nose toward you and says, "Why not?"
Because up until recently I was married and I intend to be married back to her again.
So not married now? Fine, there's an option.
Can I be playing Made for Loving You in the background?
You can.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Apparently there is a serenade in the background. Let's see how good it is. Give me a performance roll.
19.
It is a fairly good performance of a romantic sort of tune, helping her get more in the mood.
I bop along to it because I have no idea what the conversation's about. I at least understand. I can understand music. I don't understand.
As I said, I appreciate the interest, but I'm not into that sort of thing. I just want to get the information we need to get and then go. I don't have anything of worth. I don't think anyway.
In which case she says you'll do.
No, I will not.
I'm playing louder now.
She also adds, cleaned up a little bit, be definitely more presentable.
Maybe you should ask her what. What does she want you for?
Please, ma'am. Don't help.
I'm switching to Loving You by Name Riverton because it's getting a little bit more sentimental. Loving you is all I want to do.
Okay, Dragon seems to be getting into the music.
Yeah, I'm bopping along too.
Well, since you fancy me so much, how about you just help us out of the goodness of your heart and we can see how that works out.
So that's a yes, she says.
No. That's a we will see.
It's definitely not a no, so it's a yes.
Do you want to ingratiate yourself to me? There's how.
You're the dragon, that's all I know.
It's not a yes.
But it's not a no.
Do you speak Draconic? Sure. Ah, yummy. Hey.
I believe Chauvel is doing the let me help me dig another player in another hole.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely digging another player into another hole. I don't want to end up married to a dragon. Especially if you guys are about to just nuke the fucking plane. Like you did with the fire plane.
Ah, we didn't nuke it. It just needs a bit of mending here and there.
Okay, so
I think the nodes fall apart when we do whatever we do, regardless of what we do.
We'll figure out how to fix that.
okay, so the dragon offers to take you to someone who can answer your questions.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay, so you see a claw about the size of a horse come your way.
I don't resist.
And then you've just been picked up by a dragon.
Yep. Full baby carried by a dragon. Alright.
And hey, look, one-handed, she's doing well.
She's big.
And the rest of the party watch her fly off, and then she disappears.
Okay. Which direction does she go?
Northish.
Well, maybe we set off. What can we see in that direction? Any destination that might be apparent?
You can see the big mountain that you fell on.
Oh, going
And
back
then
the way we
walk down.
came.
Yep.
Oh. We're in the right place to start with.
I can fly. I don't know about you guys.
Having trouble hearing you, Josh.
That a bit better?
A little bit
Yeah.
better. Can you be a bit closer to the mic?
Just let me see.
I can check to see if I've turned you down for some reason. Let's have a look.
No, it probably might be my settings.
Well, you are on 100%, which is nice. And we do have Callum down at, I think he's on 80% because he's still quite clear and strong through the mic.
That might be because my mic's right next to my mouth.
Which is perfect.
Yeah. It's working.
Now, there are some people I've had at 200% and they still sound like they're in the distance.
Okay, so what is everyone else doing while your rogue has disappeared?
Heading back toward that mountain.
Oh man. Well, so we have, how many people can fly? Is it everybody but me?
I can't fly either. I'd prefer to keep my feet on the ground.
Oh. Well, is anybody willing to fly me? I, can provide the playlist.
Technically, Rhiannon Morgan is still in on the burn and able to fly around.
Yeah, I'm happy to have fun. That was fun last time. Are there any more of those balls around? Just,
They're on the other side of the mountain in the center of the cavern from where you are. You've just spent a few hours walking, about an hour or so walking the other side.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'm happy to hitch a ride on the Thunderbird up to try to catch our, poor little soldier.
Is that a bit better?
Still very quiet. Hello, M.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. I play Zal, your lovable cleric wizard.
Battle Ranger, that comes through loudly.
That comes through clearly.
Yay, I fixed it.
Yes. Yes, and I think we're in the Inward. Yay!
Yes, you are.
Fun times.
After also being noted that you are 25% through the adventure, solving it in favor of the master. But that's okay, it is a choice. You don't have to solve it for
Don't have to help them. That was never a requirement. Swallowed the wrong way.
I was gonna say, I think Anton needs to lift up Thunderbird too. It's not good. I'm a bit concerned.
Okay. As you get on the Thunderbird, you notice that the Thunderbird just fades away from sight, disappearing.
Well, like, was it above ground? Am I on the ground? Am I falling on the ground?
Well, as you're trying to get
I did her and totally.
As you tried to climb onto the Thunderbird, they just seemed to fade away.
Oh my gosh. Jeez, that's not good.
And the Thunderbird was our friend Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Ah.
This is concerning. Really losing people.
Yeah, that's not good when you're yes.
And Tia has been aggressively being get on by a dragon.
Oh, dragon. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Good one of that.
With assistance from the party.
You should welcome the attention, dear.
Don't like attention at the best of times. Why would this be any different?
I mean, you're supposed to have a good stealth, right? I'm surprised you haven't tried to slip away.
Because there's only so much stealth you can actually do in the open plain.
Besides, she gave him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Have sweet dragon babies with me.
It looks like it's heading that way.
Making sure I get to the location right. Because they are...
And I'm just confirming, this was a white dragon, yes?
It was a white dragon, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so... and the party were heading north of the big mound in the center of the caverns after spending time walking south before encountering the dragon.
So we're going around in circles, but you know.
But hey, wherever the dragon takes you. After a bit of flight, I will get our romantic interest to have a dice roll to see what they notice.
Can we watch and see where the dragon lands with Tyr?
Well, she turned invisible.
Oh, okay.
When she headed north, she turned invisible.
All right. So, and
Don't worry,
Tyr went invisible
I have means
with her?
I have means to show you where I'm going. Don't worry. So perception.
Yeah.
Okay, 19 plus 7, 41.
A 41. Okay, so you notice that she seems to fly around the mound and takes you into a tunnel in the south.
Sets a light on.
Okay, I'm just going to light up one of my flares, take out my crossbow and fire it into the cave wall, so it's just burning there. It's pretty much just a signal light for the party. Just as we're about to get in.
Okay, so yes, I will give everyone else a perception roll with disadvantage to notice because they are on the other side of the mountain by this stage.
It will burn for a little bit at least.
My disadvantage made very little difference.
Sometimes you roll natural 20s on both.
No, a 3 and a 4.
I love that, but it's like, oh, it's either the same roll or it's like one number different.
Don't worry, it's only about 700 to 800 feet from where you guys are.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, Zal did not do much too better with a 2 and an 11, so I am not seeing much either.
Perception, remarkably, is one of my best mods, but
Yeah, so that's like an 8 to Zal. He's not taking too well to being in this place.
well, I actually get to 18 even with that natural 3. I don't know if that's good enough.
Well, it is better than some.
Yeah, just a bit.
How did Chauvel go?
Not natural 20.
And you also have a voice in your ear about how apparently the Wild Hunt has reclaimed one of your party members.
Uh-oh.
Is that a good or a bad thing? I don't know.
That's probably a very bad thing.
Maybe.
Did Maureen want to go to the Wild Hunt?
Oh, she used to work for the Wild Hunt
Used to work there.
and was here as a representative of Strahd.
Do we get any other clues other than she's been taken back to the Wild Hunt?
Well, that's all it says to Chauvel. It's completely up to Chauvel if Chauvel wants to keep interacting with the E3.
Well, I just assume that the Wild Hunt needs her back for some reason.
Well, it looks like Chauvel is busy, so...
Sorry, I do mention to the party that apparently Tia has been taken by the Wild Hunt.
Wrong person.
The Morgan was from the Wild Hunt, not Tio.
Tyr is a scout. He doesn't have a mythical background. He's just a very good shot.
I didn't see that then.
Well,
Your
the
party member is
Thunderbird
what he said.
has disappeared.
Oh, Thunderbird has disappeared. Okay.
Not to be mistaken with the Thunderclap, which is the sniper we have in the party.
Look, any minute now, I'm sure I'll have a case of the thunderclap.
Mm.
And Zal also notices that Chocobo is missing.
Chocobo's part of the Wild Hunt now too.
As in, like, he disappears out of my hands?
Yep.
Apparently, yes.
Proshka disappeared earlier, but I think Proshka was left behind in the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Okay, so you guys are wandering and see shimmerings in the air in front of you.
Is that shimmering a creature that's invisible? Can we determine that?
Give me an insight roll.
I'm going to try and detect magic, but okay, insight.
You can do detect magic if you like.
Oh, I'll do both. Insight, I get to 36.
Okay, it's not in range, but it doesn't look like invisibility. You think air elemental.
Oh, okay, an air elemental hanging there. I don't speak Auran. Does anyone speak Auran?
Nope.
It's a hard no for Chauvel.
I don't think I get Orin as part of my earth element. I don't know, Mum. They might have to confirm that one.
You don't have air element?
Well, I am dark and air, but I don't know what language it gives.
Air normally gives Orin.
Oh, so it doesn't only give Orin? Okay, apparently I must have added that to my,
Because
thing.
Earth gave Terran.
Yeah, I think I already took that off my thing when I dropped, the earth element.
Hey Martin, do I have my familiar?
Which is your familiar again?
It's Grey, the Hurricane Falcon.
I would probably say yes.
Cool. Well, if they don't come soon from the flare, he'll go out and guide them to where I am.
Okay, so you find yourself dropped in a hole with a slide.
Whee!
As you find yourself in a room with some sort of altar.
Okay, well, I found the alt. So I guess I'll inspect the room and see if there's anything else besides the altar of interest in here.
Okay, looking around, you see what looks like a etching in the floor made out of silver of a large square symbol, approximately 30 feet in width, and it pulses with a faint blue glow. And at the altar, on top of the altar are some silver coins and a long wooden box.
I'm going to just move around the room, see if I can see anything else about details about like the box, about the altar, about anything on the walls that might be of use, or if I've just come down this slide into this room and there's nothing else other than this altar.
It would definitely be a perception check.
I'm happy to do a perception check. 35.
Okay, so looking around, you can see a tripwire between you and the altar.
I'll follow the tripwire to the source and see where it's connected.
Okay, it seems to be connected to a spiked net.
Can I try and disarm the tripwire?
You can.
And okay.
So that would be my my thieves' tools, correct?
That would be correct.
Okay.
Uh, 25.
Okay, you managed to correctly disarm it without it going off.
Excellent. I'll whistle at Gray and send him up through the chute to guide the party in here.
Okay. It flies off and heads out into the cabin. I also get you to do a Arcana check while you're down there.
Arcana. Okay. That's just going to be intelligence. Yes.
Yes, sometimes it does help, sometimes it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a 18 because I don't have any bonuses to it, so it's just raw dice, so 18.
Okay, you believe you have found the teleporter to the water node.
Okay.
Based on the other things you've looked at.
Mm.
Considering you found the one to the air node from the fire node.
Mm. Alright, I'll try climbing back up the slide if that's possible.
Okay.
Wait, I've got boots to spider climb, I can do it.
So you're not trying, there is no try.
No, I just walk it.
Okay, so the rest of the group have a falcon come down and start squawking at you.
You have seen the falcon before.
Yes, but some of them do play dumb.
Oh look, it's Tyr's falcon. I wonder what it wants. Let me cast speak with animal.
Yeah.
So you can't speak with animal?
I can't speak with animal, yeah.
Okay.
Are you fucking serious? Is what it says.
I know, it says, hey dumbass, you've left the other person behind, it's this way. And it starts basically being very insulting to you in a very derogative way.
Like falcon like owner, I guess. Sure, lead the way.
And then it starts commenting on how slow you are.
Oh, if only I had wings like you, mighty falcon, then maybe we'd be able to move a bit faster. Or if I had my goddamn bird that just disappeared. Not that it was useful at the moment, but it was also tiny for some reason.
Okay, so yes, you have been led to a cavern on the south side after almost walking to the north area. You're feeling like you're definitely going in circles today.
Well, that's
I mean, that's not surprising.
that's what air's all about, isn't it?
And you feel like you've been walking for probably about 2,500 feet just to get to this cave.
So is that elevation or is that horizontal distance?
Steps.
Okay.
Not that far from the central mountain, just a lot of walking to get here. And you get there just as you see Tyr pulling himself out of a hole.
Assuming that's not for the first time.
No.
Well, I mean, maybe for us, but not for you, right?
No. But I think I found the way to the water node.
Oh, well, that's good. At least we know where it is. Now we just need to find the temple here.
Mm.
Did your dragon lady...
No, she just sort of dropped me on the slide, and I don't know where she's gone now.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't picked up any other clues so far, have we? And we're still in the south, is that right?
You're still in the south, and you can see that there is a cavern coming off to the side from where the hole is.
Was that different to what you got thrown into here, or?
Well, I got thrown in the hole, so the cavern is new to me.
Okay, well, hey, while we're here, we may as well go have a sticky bag, see what's in there.
Looking in there, you can see suspended, floating in the air, are many skeletons, humanoids, and what might be an ogre or smallish giant, swaying to and fro with a creaking sound.
They're
That's not
dancing.
ominous at all.
Floating, not dancing.
Okay.
Oh, floating. Oh.
Detect magic. Can I see if there's a magic holding them up, or whether they're being held up by an elemental or something like that.
Okay, would you like to get close enough to find out?
Oh, I've got to be within 30 feet, do I?
Yes.
How high up are they?
They are about 120 feet up.
Okay, all right. Well, there goes out of there.
What would you like to do? Apparently there is.
That wasn't for me. That wasn't for me, was it?
That was for the entire table.
Okay. So just going into this cavern.
Well, you've just.
Sorry, I missed what was said. It cut
Yeah,
out.
the sound all dropped out for me too. So
Unfortunately, online it does have issues, so it's
Yeah.
hard to.
If we're radio silence, it generally means that it's not come through properly. Unfortunately, it sucks, but yeah, we're here.
Okay, so it is a. You see a cavern with lots of skeletons floating in the air, about 120 feet up to 150 feet, and you've had Tyr just climb out of a hole on the outside of that cavern, telling you that there is a way to the water node down there, completely forgetting about the altar.
Oh, I thought there was two things. There is also the altar down there. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, the altar is down there?
I believe so. Yeah. Sorry, Martin. In my head, I had the node and the altar is the same thing. The transport and the altar is the same thing.
I said the tripwire was protecting the altar, but it had the runes off to the side.
Yeah, no, that was just my misinterpretation.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I was reminding.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Trying to remember.
Okay, well, I guess we go down the slide then.
Did you remember what we did with the fire altar? How did we get the flaming, whatever, the
7-day ritual.
eternal flame? How did we contact the eternal flame from the altar? I can't remember.
It was
7-day ritual.
the ritual with the other dragons, so...
Oh, we needed the name. We needed the full name. So we still need to get that, but we at least know where the altar is.
Which means it would be really handy if we could talk to your dragon lady trying to
I don't
adopt
know where
you.
she's gone.
She's dropped you already. She was.
Yeah, she literally dropped me. So.
Can I play really loud another love song? Would that call her back?
Well, he did say in no uncertain terms he wasn't interested. And so she helped him. She just didn't say how she helped him. Okay, so the rest of you who want to go down the hole can.
Oh, I definitely do. What's down there? Let's have a look.
God damn.
Come on, we're here for an adventure.
No, you're here for an adventure. I'm here to do a job.
We can do both. So, I mean, do I get to take the slide?
Yes.
Woo-hoo! I take the slide. Do I see anything different than the altar?
Well, you do see the glowing runes off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
On top of the altar are still some silver coins and a long wooden box.
I'll walk down after the officer.
Mm-hmm.
Do I take the slide?
I don't need to slide. I don't need to slide a second time. Just walk it.
Oh, if only I could slide a second time. Can I go back up and slide down again?
I'm sure you can. It would just be a athletics check.
Hey, athletics check.
God, she's the child that runs up the slide.
13 plus 3, 16.
Okay, you get about halfway up and slip and slide down again.
Well, maybe next time. You gotta take fun where you find it. The world is otherwise much too bleak.
No, I agree with
Ray
you.
of sunshine, man. Correct me if I'm wrong, Martin. We needed 2 parts of a name or something for the fire node, didn't we?
You did.
We did. So we need that. We need to get that for this ritual as well.
Though I will also point out to the players that when you interacted with the various cults, each cult had different requirements. Some of it harder than others. And the fire node was one of the most. The fire cult was one of the most painful ones to deal with, besides the earth cult.
Yeah, I remember the Earth cult. I had to do chores, like cleaning the temple and stuff like that.
Well, the air temple was the manticore
Yeah,
hunt?
where to go manticore hunt here.
This all sounds so cool. So there's a wooden box, right?
There are a wooden box and some silver coins.
Can I do detect magic on the silver box on the wooden box?
You can. So you
But I don't.
cast the spell.
Yep.
It's a first level spell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a first level spell.
Okay, so you got one less first level spell for the day, and you don't pick up any extra magic in the area.
Mhm.
Noting that the glowing runes are magical, but they're not on the altar.
Mhm. Do you think I should poke it with
Don't.
my wrist?
You know what, man? Go ahead. Do it.
Yeah, well, I'll poke. I want to poke it off the the altar,
So you want to poke the coins or the box?
the box. I'm very interested in the box.
Okay, you poke the box off the altar, and you hear something crash on the other side of the altar,
Mhm.
and the sound of stuff going everywhere.
Excellent.
I presume by that time the rest of us have finally managed to make it down the slide as we hear this crash bang.
Well, that's completely up to you if you wanted to go down there, but no one else broke up.
Sorry, I was letting people talk. But yes, I will head my way down.
Okay.
If
You hear a clatter downstairs.
Zal goes down, I'll follow her.
Mm-hmm.
Follow him, sorry.
Cheval will follow suit, and I'm pretty sure everyone's sliding down.
Apparently, you're the last
Just
one going
everyone's-
down.
Just for everyone's reference, this is not a atypical relationship between a sergeant and a lieutenant.
Fair enough.
The sergeant going, sir, why? And the officer going, why? Because I can.
So how far has the little stuff spread? Can I see it under the altar? Has it kind of like things snuck out around?
Well, you walk around the altar, and then you see at the back of it is there are little stones everywhere.
Ooh. And there's a box. And the box is on the ground too.
The box is broken on the ground.
Oh, broken. Oh. Can I put the stones in my hat? Can I pick them up and put them in my hat?
I'm sure you can.
Yeah. So I do that.
Can you inspect the stones first, ma'am? There might be runes or something on them. It might not just be normal stones.
But they're on the ground. They're totally safe. I poked them, and there was no magic, you know. So like they're just little pebbly things. You want to pick one up? Do I need to get all like in command? And make an order?
Ma'am, you are not my commanding officer. You do not have the authority to do that. Please just turn the stones over and make sure they don't have runes and stuff on them.
There's any symbols on the box, the broken box? Pick up the broken box. Any symbols or anything on it?
Doesn't seem to have any.
Just an ordinary broken box.
Well, you don't think it was broken into recently?
Now, if someone's got mending, they might be able to fix it. But it's only a box.
I do, but I'm not fixing the officer's mistakes.
Oh, can I use my last spell for mending? Because I can mend.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, so I can use lots of them?
Yes, you can spend a while mending it if you wish to.
Okay, I give her the broken box to mend.
Yep. And I give you I picked up the stones, and they're in my hat, and I give you my hat with the stones.
I'll have a close look at the stones. What are these stones?
They definitely don't look like stones that came from this node.
Okay, so what? I'm no geologist, and I have no nature skill, but can I identify them? Are they what sort of stone they are?
I will give you a. Let's make it a nature roll.
Yeah, okay. I have no nature. No, so this is just intelligence. Oh, I'm rolling well. All right. 23.
These stones definitely came from the Earth node. You saw similar stones there.
Okay. All right.
They're not normal. They're not stones from the normal world.
Okay. These stones are from the Earth node. I don't know what they're doing here.
Do they look similar to the stones that Chevelle had that we used in the fight node?
No, these sort
Or do they look
of.
different?
Oh, they were specials. They were stones that would save the world. They're definitely more special.
These stones sort of look like just weird mineral stones that don't seem to be of any value you can think of.
Well, the only value I can think of is that if they were in that box, then they might have a similar function to the rocks that save the world in the Earth node, if that's where Anton is saying they come from.
They could.
So we might want to keep those safe. There's also like full conspiracy mode here.
Also remember that air and earth are opposed. It could be an offering because somebody's gone to the trouble of stealing them from the Earth node.
On the flip side of that, it could also, yes, they could have brought it to the opposite one but they also, if it clears the Earth node and it's here, then you wouldn't be able to clear the Earth node because it's here. So that's another possibility. Someone's hidden in the air node to get it away from being able to do the ritual in the Earth node. That's all conspiracy. So
In either case, we still need to figure out the ritual.
yeah, we need to figure out the air.
I feel like I need to go talk to the Sphinxes.
No, I am not good with riddles. I don't want to do this. But I don't think we have much choice unless we can get your dragon friend back. Though you sound like you got her on the wrong side of friendly.
Well, hey, she was a bit too pushy for me.
You made a beautiful couple.
Ma'am, you are not helping.
I'm gonna write a song about it.
The
The
sergeant's
dragon and the soldier. The love that lasts forever.
Love on the wings of a dragon?
How the sergeant died.
Ooh.
On the wings of a dragon, fly away with me.
Okay. So I will give Zal a history check.
History check. Alrighty. History should be good at that. I think.
Not necessarily, but we can always hope.
I am good at it, and I finally rolled well, so that helps. Mm-hmm. 26.
26. Okay, so you do remember reading a ritual to contact the Shadow of the Four Winds. Considering the knights, all Feathergale knights all had things to do about the 4 different directions off their tower. If you can remember back that far.
That's right.
Yeah, because we had to jump off the cardinal directions in the leap of faith trial. So yes, I do remember that.
And it does have part in their rituals. So with that, would your character be believing that he could do the ritual based on memory?
I mean, I probably could. I will talk it through with everyone, but piecing the puzzles together in a logical way, I'll sort of tell the rest of the party, the more I think about this, the more this sort of rings bells with reading through the Feathergale Knights' history in their books. The trial might be closely linked to closer linked to the ritual than sort of what I thirst for. And then I'll attempt to remember more if I can.
Okay. So is that you want to try to remember, or you want to try to do the ritual?
I would prefer it if you could be 100% sure that you remember the ritual before attempting it.
I agree.
You might need to replace your drink.
Oh, why?
He had his face in there and I think he licked from it. No?
Oh, I think I could survive that.
Yeah, well, he's not allowed to have chocolate.
Yeah.
Not for you, buddy.
Are you causing problems again, Idris? Yeah, you.
Just investigating what's on the table.
Yes, if I can, I would like to be 100% sure that my train of thought is correct, and then attempt the ritual.
Let's see if you remember something else. You can do a history check with disadvantage this time.
Mm-hmm. Can we provide any help, those of us who were there and don't remember it very well?
Did you read their guides on what?
No, I didn't. No.
Come on, buddy. Go play a shit away. Partly why I leave some of them on the table.
I got 26 again, so I'm not sure if I'll get much more.
So you believe, yes, you do know it fully. You can obviously do it without any problems whatsoever.
I believe in you, Zal.
Does she need any bardic inspiration?
Well, you could give her inspiration on the ritual, yes.
You want to roll that now?
I mean, any help is welcome, guys, so I'm not going to say no.
On the bright side, you don't have to roll to give inspiration, I believe. You just say.
I don't?
You
Okay.
just say you're doing
Okay,
it.
I'm giving it. I'm giving it.
You got to
She's
find
gonna,
out.
she's going to be singing you on the wings of a dragon. For ages.
Let's see. Do I know any dragon songs?
Tear and the Dragon?
Well, how about Eye of the Tiger? That's a good one.
Through the Fire and the Flames by Dragons.
I was
Yeah, I'm about to say Through the Fire and the Flames.
So I did think
like all of us were about to say that.
I did think
April
of Tears of the
Fool's
Dragon.
Are You Old Enough? Oh, I think that's a good one. Yeah, I'm singing Are You Old Enough? Sorry.
I mean, Zol's the oldest canonically in the party. So yeah, probably I am. Which is just funny. I mean, in terms of race age, I'm not the oldest, but like human age, I think that's right, Martin. I'm the oldest.
I believe you're the oldest in human age. Okay, so give me a religion roll for your character. We do have some feedback coming through, and
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting that. Yeah, you're causing a bit of an echo there.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Is that better?
I think so. Yeah, that's better.
that is a lot better.
28 upgraded.
Okay.
Perfect time for level 20.
It is very good for you to get an actual 20. You see a robed individual with wind flowing around him, hair blowing in the breeze that looks to be at least 6 to 8 feet in length. As he is towering above you, as he is huge in size.
Strain my neck to look up.
He says, so you have come to disband the Howling Hatred. He asks.
In what language? Do we all understand, or just...
Orin.
So I'm like the only one who can understand him.
Very much so.
I think I'm the only one that can speak Orin unless anyone has tongues.
I've got tongues and can cast it if it's needed, but I think this is a conversation you've got to have.
Yeah, that's true. My only concern is that we don't know why Morgan and Chocobo have been summoned back by the Wild Hunt.
Nope, not a clue.
Not a clue. And we don't know anything else going on the outside, do we?
You do not?
It's basically the problem we've been having for a long time. There's a lot of questions we have. We're just short of information. Most of the time
they
we're...
killed a lot of the people they could have asked. It did happen in the story.
I can cast comprehend languages on myself. So I'll do that, just so I can at least hear what the hell's going on. Or is that read?
Comprehend is reading, I believe.
Yeah, comprehension of
I understand the meaning of any spoken language which I hear or written. I can touch, so I can sort of understand. I can get the gist of what's being said.
Do you want to ask him any questions?
Yeah, I do actually. I want to know what happened when we destroyed the fire node, like, because we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the consequences of what happened there. So if he's willing to answer that, that might give us some more insight going forward.
He says you chose to disband the cults and remove the restraints of the cult from the those who follow it, setting them free to choose whatever path they wish.
Which was our intention, but the way you're saying it sounds like that hasn't happened.
Oh, he says that there's only one path they wish.
Destruction.
Taking out the enemies
And
of
is that-
Alphatia who they have declared war on.
And that's the wishes of all the cults?
That is basically what the cult has been brought up with since it was founded many thousands of years ago.
Ask what the cult's doing now.
Ask what the cults are what now?
Doing now.
Well, from our understanding, the fire cult's doing nothing because it doesn't exist anymore.
Well, ask what
The people who were once in the cult, what are they doing now?
They
Yeah.
They are not his problem, he says.
I was actually meaning the air cult. What is the air cult doing now? The Howling Hatred doing now? Nothing?
The Howling Hatred are waiting on direction.
Well, that could be anything, though.
Some wish to fight in the wars. Some wish to take out the old enemy.
And who is the old enemy?
The Flamish in Galantry.
They're trying to fight against us. So, Anton, are you still okay with freeing them from giving them their free will if they're going to fight against us?
Well, you've chosen to not take them on. That's already been chosen.
Does that mean we have to continue that choice through all of them now, or can we change call?
The cults will not work without all the cults, it says. Free all of them or take all of them. You have chosen to free all of them.
So a choice has been made for all four of them already. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you can choose not to just leave them or free them. They're your two choices right now. Leaving them may not.
Is there any way to undo the last choice?
Only the person who did it can.
But how would that be possible if we can't get into the fire node? It doesn't exist anymore. We got kicked out of it, right? It collapsed.
Chauvel does hear laughter from the E3 in his ear.
So our choices are do nothing, and the cults potentially could be brainwashed into doing what the master wants. Destroy the cults or disband the cults as we've been doing, and they have free choice to do whatever they want, which can either help us, go against us, or they just do their own vengeance quest.
They do. He
Well,
does.
Well,
they
the
want to
implication, the implication has been that they will fight against us.
And he
Yes.
does say that Alphax is most persuasive of the cults because he once led them.
Alphax the god,
The god, yes.
and that's one of the ones that have turned bad. Is that right?
That's one of the ones that the master serves.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
And the reason
So
why
if it-
Alphatia and Galantry have their main rivalry. He started the rivalry between those two cultures.
I'm gonna go up to Anton and just say, I know you don't like this Black Knight thing, but I feel like Black Knight needs to exist. So, if it's worth the try, if you're willing to give it up and I'm willing to take it, will it work? Will me taking the armor from you work?
I can't take it off.
We can try together if it's both willing parties. There's no harm in at least trying.
Well, if you want to become the Black Knight,
I will take that mantle if it means we save the fucking world here. I know it's a hard thing for you to deal with, and I'm not going to ask you to keep doing something that goes against your moral code. I have no problem with it, so I'll take that mantle.
I am not convinced it saves the world, but if you want to take on the Black Knight, I'll just bear in mind that you may not like it.
And besides, you believe it only saves the elves.
Well, see, look, this is so much that we don't know. What gets me is that I don't think that there's a military solution to this war. It's just war. Throwing more troops at it's like throwing stones at the ocean. It just doesn't change anything. But
Yeah, but the problem is that we're woefully under-resourced in that area, though.
yeah,
And the fact that the Master has been able to capture the souls of our fallen and turn them against us in these constructions that he has built.
and that
That don't go down easily has not helped either.
And that's something that I wanted to explore. I wanted to, I think it's called the Soul Forge. I wanted to find and destroy the Soul Forge, which seems to be the real source of his power, not armies. But we've never been given that option. Instead,
I understand where you're coming from, but I am a soldier. All I know is war. War is just a competition of resources, and we have none. So if you're willing to, I will take that mantle
I'm willing
from
to
you.
give up. I'm willing to give up the Black Knight's armor and helmet if that's what you want.
And I'm willing to take it. So
I don't
we
know
try.
I don't know how to do it though.
Try taking the armor off, giving it to me. See if that starts anything.
Okay, try to take the armor off.
The elemental turns and looks at Chauvel and has that gaze of, well, you can probably figure out how to make that happen.
The removal of armor.
No, so they're wanting the, I believe they're asking to undo the choice of freeing all the cults and making Tyr the Black Knight.
Yeah,
So basically,
I did overhear all that. I do have
an awful idea.
an awful idea. However, Cheval will try and reach to a higher being to see if they can right what has been done.
And the Ifrit in your ear says, I'm listening.
Alright. Two are going to play this game. Sorry, Tyr.
It's all good.
I wish for Tyr to be the Black Knight and have control of the fire aspect.
Fire cult.
It would
Fire cult.
probably say you would need to reword that one. Because you've already made a choice. You need to undo your choice.
As in...
You have to change time.
I have to change time. Oh. So I have to ask Drazzle.
No,
No,
you have
you-
to make a wish.
It's you wish you did something different to what you actually did, is what I think's being said here.
Yeah. Okay.
You wish like this is just me spitballing as Callum, not as the character.
No.
But
I think I understand where it's like. See, it's turning back time. It'd be more like, I wish I didn't sacrifice Tinderstrike, which was the sacrifice to free the fire cult. So more like, I wish I still had Tinderstrike.
Okay. It sort of says...
another wording, another thing you could have said was you wish you had bound the cult of fire to the Black Knight or the Dark Knight, whatever.
Black Knight.
Because I'm assuming that I wish I had bound the fire cult to the Black Knight.
And how do you incorporate Tyr into that? It says it's only giving you one wish.
It's two wishes, yeah.
Yeah. It's technically two wishes because I technically want a second one to push the Black Knight onto.
Well, it says it'll only give you one wish, but depending on how you wish it, you can do both with a single wish. It's been nice to you because, hey, you haven't actually done anything nasty to it yet, no matter how much it's annoyed you.
It's funny having a voice in your head, isn't it, Cheval?
Especially considering how many wishes he's actually made and it hasn't screwed him over once yet.
Could you ask it in a way like I wished
Can I say it literally as I wish to bound the fire cult under the power of the Black Knight of Tyr.
It says if you can put that into 25 words, then yes.
25 words.
That is less than 25 words.
It also says that there is also a god by the name of Tyr, so be careful what you wish for.
I presume up to 25 words.
Sergeant Tyr
Maximum.
Pentaris is his full name.
Sergeant Tyr.
Though it does say
Pentaris
that
is his full name.
it does say that depending on who you're asking, the words you say after you've said your 25 words may count. If you haven't said 25 words.
I have to open up a Google Doc because I need to know how many words I have.
You could just...
Sorry to put this pressure on you, dude.
You just...
No. I think we were all eyeing off exactly what to do at this point in time.
Well, I thought I'd give you a puzzle to solve.
Sorry, Martin.
I said, yeah, I just thought it would be nice to give him a puzzle to solve.
Well, that and also the fact that did the air elemental give a name?
He did not. But did you ask?
I will now ask, let's see, my good errant elemental, can I have your name, please?
Says yes. He is known as Yancy Bin, Prince of Evil Air, the Shadow of the Four Winds, and the Howling Hatred. He has 4 titles.
Yancy. Yancy. Jin or Din?
YAN-C-BIN.
Yancy Bin of the Howling Hatred. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this down in my notes.
Prince of Evil Air.
Hatred. Prince of Evil Air.
And the Shadow of the Four Winds. Which means there probably is a Four Winds god. And he's just the Shadow. If you ever watch The Gamers, there's the title of a bad guy.
So Yancy, you've been of the Howling Hatred. There's the title of the bad guy. So Yancy, you've been of the Howling Hatred, Prince of the Evil Air, and Shadow of the Four Winds. Did I get that right?
That's all of them, yep. Who's a little more willing to negotiate and talk than the Fire one.
Yes, no, and I appreciate it, and I say that to him. I thank you, Yancy, Prince of Evil Air, Shadow of the Four Winds, and Howling Hatred. You are helping us to better understand some of the knowledge we have severely lacked
He says,
in this quest.
If you tried to ask IMX any of this, he would have said that guy was an idiot.
I'm sure that's true.
Much like most of his servants.
But I appreciate that you've been able to fill in some of the gaps that you've been sorely missing. So hopefully that gave you enough time to do your document. You 25 words. Oh, 17. There you go.
So are you putting it into one of the chats?
I can. I'll put it in Discord. Technically 17 words.
You could just put a string of nonsense words to get it to 25.
But does it have to be
Slander
25?
sucks, slander sucks.
I would probably say that
Oh no.
Kill the master, kill the master, kill the master, kill the master. We want the master dead.
Probably put in you would want to change your choice to, because you have made it, I would say you would wish for you to change your choice to, because you're changing a major decision.
Okay.
It will still fit into your 25 words, but
I wish to change the choice I made that Fire Cold be bound under the Black Knight of St. Sergeant Tia Pentaris.
yep.
Yeah, exactly. I wish to change my choice. For the final to be bound under the Black Knight of Sergeant Tia. 20 words.
Okay.
21 words.
The E3 says, are you happy with that?
Probably the best I can do. So.
Okay, so you do feel as if you have now messed with time.
Yay, we believe all the tiny Lannister.
That is.
As you see Anton's armor slowly disappear.
So I'm standing stark naked now?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Zal will offer you a cloak or some of his clothing. I don't know how much taller you are than me, but...
Chevelle will repay the favor and give back the ringmail armor that was given to her when she had no powers.
Yeah. Just for people's information, my body's covered by black scales apart from where I have lots of scars on my back. So you get to see all that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can wear... I'm not proficient. I'm not proficient with ringmail. I'm only proficient with light armor.
And then you notice tears start to get wrapped up in black armor.
I just tighten hold my cloak around myself like that.
And as he does so, you do see the symbol of the fire cult on the chest plate. And then Anton can hear.
Thank you, Cheval.
Anton can hear an Ifrit in his head going, "Hi."
It's pretty crowded in there. If you're joining in,
He doesn't mind having a group conversation.
well,
What would you like to wish for?
I'm not wishing for anything. Which means, am I stuck with you forever?
He doesn't mind. He's got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Because you just said you're not going to wish for anything, so he's going to stay here forever.
Okay.
He likes your wish.
Well, okay. If you like hanging around in my head, there's not much I can do about it.
He knows many pirate ditties.
Oh, God. Okay.
He doesn't know any god ditties, but he does know pirate ditties.
Okay. How do you feel now, Tyr?
Tyr sort of cracks his neck. I think we can at least get the job done now.
I look at my hand. I still have the symbol of the Black Earth.
You do?
Okay.
So, my question for Anton now would be, Drazzle mentioned that in other worlds or other versions of this world, that the Black Knight, you as the Black Knight, had hindered him and hurt and killed him. With transferring that to Tyr now, that also breaks that cycle, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. He also said that this was the only time stream in which we both existed. All the information
I think
came
that's
from,
only because the Black Knight had killed Drazzle in all the other time streams.
or Drazzle had killed the Black Knight.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa, yeah. So
Yeah.
Tyr being the Black Knight breaks that cycle too, though, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, we are fucking some shit up right now.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. We are truly messing with shit right now. I don't think that part of it is necessarily a bad thing, though. Potentially, I don't know. Who knows? It is now uncharted territory.
And you note that Tinder
In that
Strike
case-
is on Tyr's belt.
What's on my belt?
Dagger that works with the flame cult.
Hmm. Can I try and give it back to Cheval?
You can, but remember this is part of your being the leader.
Oh, okay, so it's just...
Yeah, because I was going to say, doesn't that then make Javel the leader of the fire cult if you do that?
No, I thought it was like just a sort of symbol of the leader of the fire cult, and then all command comes to me, because From what I remember, the last Black Knight didn't have the other 4 weapons, the 4 weapons on them. I'm happy to keep them if that's what's going to happen, but like, if you guys are going to be, you know, like the 2 ICs in quotation marks of the cults, then you need a symbol.
The only reason why I think they were all separated was because when the cults that we have aligned ourselves with took the like Tinder Strike, Wind Vane, the other weapons, from is it Alphasia, Martin?
Yep.
I always get them confused.
All good.
Yeah. That because they separated themselves from the main cult, that they separated these weapons so they couldn't be controlled, because when you have them all together, there's a way, like, there's a command that essentially, like, brainwashes all these shock troops into doing your bidding.
Okay, cool. No, if that's what the law is, then I'll happily keep the weapons together.
I'm pretty sure I've got that right. Correct me if I'm wrong in any of that, Mom. But...
You are correct. And it also means you now have access to some flame powers.
Ooh.
You
got the fire. And we'll soon have the wind and the earth and the
And at the same time,
with our powers combined.
Saul realizes that the question asked was, do you want to free the air cult, the Howling Hatred, but do you wish to bind it to the Black Knight?
Well, so I think the answer to that now is yes. So I get Wind Vane off my back, and ask Yancy, Yobin, how do we bind the Wind Vane to the Black Knight to bind the cult to him?
It says present it to him, and he shall inflict it upon the Black Knight.
Does this involve the like 4-day ritual like we did in the Fire Cult, or was the
He just looks at you.
Ritual because we released them?
He looks at you and says, "No." He was
Okay, cool. No, okay. Well, that's good. Let's get this done then. As much as I don't like binding people to serve under things, as Callum and everyone, I think we all agree now that's the only choice we have, really, if we want to have any semblance of saving anything at this point.
Okay, so you hand over the Wind Vane?
Yes.
Okay, as you do, you see it start to crackle with electricity, lightning, and then he throws it at Tyr, and you see the symbol of the Howling Hatred appear next to that of the Eternal Flame. And then the Wind Vane is seen across Tyr's back. Now Tyr has 2 legendary weapons.
What happens with the helm? Have I still got that?
I believe the helm and the boots may have gone over to Tyr.
Oh, okay, so I've lost the boots as well.
Well, the black boots.
The black boots?
You had 2 sets of boots. You didn't wear the black boots.
Okay, alright, so I've lost the... Okay, I'd forgotten. I didn't even know. Couldn't even remember that. And the helm?
And I believe the helm went across as well.
Okay, cross that off too. You're reducing my encumbrance, Tyr.
I'm glad I could help you.
Well, it's a,
I know this was a burden
it's
for
a
you.
serious...
Don't think that I'm enjoying any minute of this.
I've got a horn of ale from the Black Knight. Do you want that as well?
I'll take it.
I'm in Canada.
Just send me through all the details of the shit you're giving me.
I didn't know what most of it does. I've just got it's just stuff.
Well, he didn't want to claim to be the Black Knight, so he never really used them.
Well, I have no qualms with that, so give it all.
Okay.
We can sort it out. We can sort it out another day. We don't have to do it during roleplay at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, so you realize
We can sort out like all the magical items and all that.
you believe you've now gained some lightning powers. As it tells you, you have gained powers of the cult.
Howling terror. Was it howling? It was the howling terror. Yes.
Howling hatred.
Howling hatred.
Howling hatred.
Yancy
Thank you.
Yavin of the Howling Hatred, Prince of the Evil Air, and Shadow of the Four Winds. I'm glad I wrote that down. It actually is a really cool title. I like it a lot.
You've got a wet tail. I don't know why you've got a wet tail.
Probably because he put it in his water. He does that a lot. So yes, you have managed. He says you have managed to bind the cult, and the node will now be accessible wherever you are.
So the next node
Shall we to water?
is the water one that we're aware of.
Yeah, we need
Where
we need
is
Yodri. We need
Yodri
Yodri
has
for water.
disappeared, though, I think.
Remember, you left Yodri at the top of the hole because he wasn't going down a hole. No water, no boat, no Yodri.
There's
well,
water down
Yodri
here,
Yodri. He needs to get his ass down here so we can get into the water.
There's a portal over there.
Okay, so he eventually slides down, followed by Morrigan, and a Axbeak appears in the room.
Oh, okay. Chocobo's back.
I'm glad we managed to undo that little doozy as well. Is Chocobo normal sized, or is he still tiny?
Well, he is his normal large size.
Oh, good! Finally.
And
What the hell happened
still
to you
has his
before?
skull. He looks at you and says, has that look of, what do you mean?
I'm wibbly wobbly. Things have changed.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not everyone remembers time changes.
So I'm gonna say to I'm just gonna go to Anton to say thank you for doing this. I know it's hard. No matter what choice happens, it's not easy.
It's not.
But I
It's not.
appreciate your own sacrifice.
It's not a sacrifice for me. I just wonder what I've done to you.
What's happened to me doesn't matter. We'll sort this out, and we will win this war.
I was going to say, in terms of what we've heard from Anton's want, this is exactly what he's wanted to have happen, right?
Well, not exactly in the way I wanted it to happen. I didn't want to offload it on somebody else. I just didn't want it on me. And yeah.
Yeah, but you also didn't want slaves to your will. I'm not a fan of slaves to my will either, but I feel it's the lesser of two evils in this moment.
Yeah.
But
and you do hear a voice in your ear going that no, the lesser of two evils is Imix.
I just caution you that that it's the path to a tyrant is to actually be commanding others.
It is.
I did not want to become a tyrant. I did not want to become what I hated, and I fear you will become that.
And there is a path.
And if I do, I trust you to strike me.
Well,
if I do, I trust you to strike me down.
You're assuming I'm capable of it, but okay.
mean, that's a
I'm
pretty
not saying
big
it
problem to
is.
get there.
And also, I'd like to talk to Cheval as well. This Cheval, all these wishes that have been going around, it's been a lot. I appreciate that whatever your sacrifice is going to be for what I did to you when I was not in my best state. Know that I have your back, no matter what. And as long as you look after her, I'll point to the ring. We're good.
Looking down, you notice the ring's actually on your finger.
Undone multiple choices, I think.
There was a cascading problems when you made the other choice.
Regardless, thank you.
I take it I'm still stuck with my master. I'm still wearing those.
He is your patron.
Yeah, okay.
I can't fix that.
I know you can't fix that.
I already serve a god of death. I don't need to serve another one.
I mean, one thing at a time, Anton.
Yeah.
I think we can help you with that one later.
He's more of a he's more a god of undeath than death, but anyway.
But yes, I think so. Yancy stays here in the air node, or do their spirits carry with the Black Knight when they get tethered to him?
So when the Black Knight sets up a new base, they will tether the node there.
Okay.
So you have to establish a base.
That's all right. I've got a fortress that we can go to.
Okay.
Don't we all have like holdings?
Most of you do.
We all have land with.
I don't. I'm just wondering whether you now have command of us because we're parts of the cult, showing the symbol of the Black Earth.
Well, okay. Martin, can I feel my own influence over Jarl and Cheval?
You believe you can command them to do stuff, but they do get a saving throw to resist, or just do it because they don't care. So think of it like the command, like the command.
I could,
spell.
Anton, but I sort of look Anton in the eyes and say, I could, but I'm going to choose not to.
Yep. Fair enough.
The problem is we'll probably have to command to fight them after, which could include us at some point, but
which will likely include you, but I'm not going to punish you for resisting, or it's not like we're going to make this. If the cults of elemental evil have to remain, then they will be changed. I do not like owning slaves, especially not slaves I consider friends.
Yes, I certainly think the person who owns or runs the cult definitely dictates their direction. That's for sure.
It might be that it's not so much of a problem because I haven't noticed much command of us since we joined the cults.
Yancy Bin does.
Yes, we also
does look at you and says, if you do not follow the dictates of the princes of elemental evil, you will not rule the cults, but your wishes do get taken into account. You cannot turn them against the purposes of the princes.
Okay. So I wonder what their purposes are.
And the purposes of the...
Well, their purpose is they are here to bring balance through destruction.
Wow. I think the master needs a lot of destruction. Because that's where it's out of balance now.
And so does a certain plane of hell once we can get to it.
He says others are already on their way to fix that wrong. Once that is done,
Shall we to water?
Once that is done, you may have access to the Master's Soul Forge.
Oh, is that in hell, is it?
No,
No wonder we couldn't find
it
it.
says it's not in hell, but it's protected by it.
Oh. Ah.
Well, off to the water node.
Shall we into the water?
Do we have a song, a marching song, or something jolly?
Splish splash, and we're taking a bath. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, there is a click from the
Maybe under the sea.
from the print in front of you, and you find yourself with a bit of a blue flash around you, and then you drop into a water.
Okay. Those of us who can't swim
Finds that you are probably you're in about 10 feet of water. So if you can't swim,
well, I have no proficiency in athletics, so I'm assuming that means I can't swim. I don't know. I've never thought about the question before. Can we swim?
with an athletics check, anyone can swim.
That's not encouraging.
So everyone who's just dropped into the water gets to make an athletics check.
Way.
One sec.
Anyone got water breathing?
Weird.
29.
Am I still water aspect at this point in time?
I would say no. You would be water and fire and darkness.
Yay! The mixture's back. Yay! I'm more confused now.
It sounds like an identity crisis.
I'm going to need a new image now too. I'm going to need like a full description of what the armor looks like and everything.
I mean, to be honest,
I'm not writing a new.
Chevel's always been confused.
I'm not writing a new description till I find some clothes.
You have your hat, the box.
If you need help with like prompts and stuff, just send me a private message. Or Anton, I think, also has an Adobe subscription to do the
Artwork.
I'll write it up and send it through once I get a description from Martin just of what the armor looks like.
And the armor will change with each goal.
We'll promise not to spam you this time, Martin.
Okay, so yes, you found yourself in a 10-foot deep pond that is about 30 feet by, 300 feet by about 450 feet. And Tyr finds that with the helmet on, he doesn't seem to need to worry about breathing underwater.
So I just sink to the bottom.
Yep.
Is the armor heavy? Does it impede my swimming ability?
It is fairly bulky, yes.
Okay. So does it give me like a disadvantage or something on the athletics?
Give me a sec, I will look up what the actual thing is for that.
I don't think it does. They're really generous with heavy armor.
Okay.
Oh no, there are penalties for heavy armor.
I think if you have a decent strength bonus, though, a lot of those penalties get either negated or like help.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking after, because it'll also affect my stealth as well, which is important for me. But
Yeah.
I mean, you're the Black Knight, right? You blend into
yeah,
the
I'm the Black
darkness.
Knight, so
Well,
at least I understand.
Yeah.
At least from what I understand,
You-
with
Heavy,
when Anton got it, proficiency is given.
Yeah.
heavy
Yes.
armor does give you disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah. No, I'm fully accepting of that. If that's what needs to happen at the moment, that's what needs to happen. I just become more like Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am fantasy Batman.
I am the Black Knight.
I am the Black Knight. Where is she?
In comes the dragon swooning at your new attire.
Swimming 419.
Okay. So you're expecting that you do have issues wearing it, but you haven't noticed any at this stage. What is your character's strength?
Strength 4.
+4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, you seem to be able to move about in the armor.
Okay.
It's just very bulky.
Yeah.
Which means if you were packing it and carrying it, it would count as your bulky item. Because I believe
Cool, but I'm wearing it, so
I believe you can only be carrying one bulky item.
I don't think I have any other bulky item. Oh, does a heavy crossbow count?
I don't believe so, but I can quickly look.
As bulky? Because I don't think it does. Like, it's two-handed, but it's not huge.
It is not counted as bulky.
Cool. Well, then I don't have any bulky items on me. So the armor takes that slot.
Yep.
That's fine.
Only when not wearing it, if you can take it off. While you're wearing it, it doesn't count as bulky.
Cool.
It's an amusing
Cool.
thing with the armor. Okay, so yes. What is everyone else's?
Oh, that's cool.
What is everyone else's athletics roll? Can people
I'm a
at least roll?
17.
Can people at least roll a 10?
I can throw bonuses to get me to 10.
Yes.
If 10's the target number. At the moment, I'm sitting on 9.
Because 10 is the I'm not drowning number.
Okay, all right.
10 is the I'm not drowning number.
Yep.
Okay. I save face
I mean,
because of all the
unless I
people
roll a
around me to
natural
get up
one.
to 10.
I can't not get a 10. I am proficient, so therefore I must get a 10.
Well, the thing is, I get a 10 on a natural 1.
In which case, then you should be fine. Just that you might be coughing and spluttering if you roll a natural 1.
Okay.
You swallow the water and keep swimming.
Well, I splash a lot as I try to keep afloat.
I mean, my dice tried. It rolled 6. So I got to do 14 plus the expertise dice for swimming. 20. Not natural 20.
Yeah, so you're showing no problems in the water department.
Way.
You should be a natural at this, Cheval.
I am.
Okay,
I'm not showing any issues.
above you, you can see mist overhead, so you can't tell how high the ceiling is.
I'm looking around for dry land. Somewhere to put my feet.
Okay, looking around you, there are various edges you think you could probably climb up on.
The one I think I've got the best chance of getting to and climbing on, I head in its general direction.
Okay, a athletics check.
Oh no!
Everyone else seems to figure out they can swim. You're barely sleeping.
A natural 20!
You figured out how not to drown.
Okay, I float my way to the bank.
Okay, you now find yourself standing on a bit of coral where your head is. How tall are you?
I've never really given much thought. Probably not that tall, maybe 5'6".
You're fairly tall for a Troldaran.
Am I? Oh, I'm 5'2" then. 5'3".
Most of the Troldaran, that is the average for a tall Troldaran.
Okay, what is the average height for a male Troldaran? That's me.
Okay, average height would probably be about 5 foot if you're lucky.
Okay, no wonder I've got no strength mod.
They're short.
Okay, I know, sure, I'm 5 foot. I didn't realise I was that short. Anyway, okay, well, I've learned something.
Okay, so you're managing to stand on tippy toes on a bit of coral, putting your head out of the water.
Okay, good. I can breathe.
Okay, looking around you, you can see water in all directions. You also see Chocobo doing a bounce from under the water to above the water to under the water and trying to splash as much as possible.
Can I send Grey around to scout out what's the layout of the node?
You can. So you do see Grey sort of circle around you fairly quickly with most of his wings frozen over.
Oh, it's cold. I'll call him back down before it gets too cold.
He lands on your shoulder with a bit of a whack in the side of the helmet as his wings seem to have been frozen out.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving you that look of why.
I'll just, warm him up a bit. He's a familiar, he will recover, but I'm not going to send him up again.
You're sort of looking up, you think he gets colder the higher you go.
Yeah, I figured that. Flying's not an option in here.
As it is the water node, not the air node. And as you look around you, you see the water continues on for as far as you can see.
I just realised this is the first time I've had to wash in a very long time.
It is.
Is the water clean?
It was.
It was.
Now there's all these rings around where you're standing.
Okay, but I'm cleaner than I was.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I'm finally not wearing armour.
It had been a while since you started wearing it.
Oh, actually, I've got disguise. I can use disguise self again now because I'm not wearing the stupid armour. Okay, I put disguise self up.
Who do you look like?
Well, no, I was just going to actually. I'm tempted to actually look like. Yeah, okay. I don't want to play silly games with this just at the moment. I'll save that for later. I will just put disguise self on to make me look like I'm dressed normally, in normal clothing.
Okay.
And not stark naked.
I have a set of fine clothes. Do you want to just wear that?
Is it locked away in a bag of holding?
I don't use bags of holding. No, it is in my pack.
I don't know if I fit. Yeah, I've just discovered I'm only 5 foot tall.
Well, I'm only a foot taller than you. It shouldn't be too bad. Just roll the sleeves up.
I was going to say, I think Zal's actually substantially taller than you. Because he's tall for a human, which I think I do have his height written down somewhere. I think it's like 5. I was going to say 5'4", 5'6", but hang on, let me see what I said. How tall am I?
The Norse.
Yeah, I've got some fine clothes if you want them.
I have
Oh,
clothes.
yeah, I'm only 5'1", so there you go.
I have clothes. They just
happen
happen to be inside my black bag, which is sealed because it's a bag of holding.
So yes, does Tier hand over some
Zal
clothes?
has a.
He takes the pack off his back, goes through it, finds the fine clothes. They're a bit scrunched up and spent 2 months in the pack, but they'll do. Like they're sort of like noble-ish clothes, more like high rich merchant sort of clothes.
You do so while treading water.
Yep. Well, I'm not treading water. I just walk up next to him and just give him the clothes.
They're sopping wet.
Like, we're all wet, and we're all wet. And
they're all sopping wet,
anyway,
aren't they?
You don't want to be naked and wet.
Okay, so
yes, everything is sopping wet, but it's better than being fucking dry. Trust me.
Set of clothes has been handed to you underwater.
Okay. It's just a bulky item for me to carry, I think, because I can't really put them on in this situation. I've got disguise self, so people don't see anything.
And what was M saying?
While all this is going on, Zal has a sinking feeling after looking around like everyone else. He wants to look down in the water.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can tell where the edges of where you were standing goes down a level, and you believe that most of this level is underwater.
Zal says out loud, I think we need to go down. I don't know how we're going to manage that though, because I don't know water breathing or any magic like that.
I don't have water breathing either.
So, unless the temple is somehow magical and lets us breathe underwater, this is going to be very interesting.
Who wants to dunk their head and take a breath?
I will.
You know.
I also think without Yodri, there's not a lot we can.
No. Let the officer drown herself.
So we're just just getting in to check it out, right? See if we can breathe underwater or not, eh?
Yep, take a deep breath.
Okay, well, did I do that? What happens?
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw. At 10. Okay, so you struggle to breathe in the water because, hey, it's water.
Yeah, that was hard.
And you start coughing the water out with a bit of panic.
Mm.
And as you do so, you can see an island off to the west of you. The only bit of land you've seen down here.
Mm.
It has a couple of trees on it.
Couple of trees?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Hey guys, I saw an island. It has a couple of trees. We can't read water, by the way.
Water walking. Does anyone have water walking?
I think the only one who would have any water-based abilities, and I look at Chauvel, is our very intrepid and confused paladin.
Yodri or Morrigan
Does he still have his paladin?
Yodri or Morrigan might have useful spells, but neither of them are here.
Looking at Chauvel
typically would.
Chauvel still has his paladin abilities as well as his warlock ability.
Okay, so that didn't get taken away. That's funny.
Anybody gonna build a boat?
Is there a boat?
They've seen an island. An island to the west.
We don't have the resources with which to build a boat. Oh god, Godfrey's got a summonable boat, doesn't he?
I believe he does. Assuming it's
Can we
not.
just say Godfrey summons the boat?
Let me have a quick look to see if he can summon it.
Like, no, he's not here, but.
I don't have his summonable boat down, so maybe it's somewhere else.
It was like a foldable boat or something, wasn't
I think it was a folding boat, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, he unfolds a boat.
Get it into a head to that island?
The sails unfurl.
Can we all fit? How big's the boat?
It is a longship.
Oh, right. Okay. Well,
You go from rowboat to longship,
okay.
roughly.
Well, probably don't need much bigger than a rowboat, but
You can see a set of oars. If people make an athletics check, they can assist in movement.
I'll keep
shall
a
make
look,
an athletics check.
I'll keep a lookout.
I'll assist.
Javel will make athletics check.
So 3 people doing an athletics check at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yodri is standing
19
at the
as
helm.
well.
19
31.
from Chevelle, 31 from Tier, and what was from Chevelle?
28.
28. Was anyone else doing a athletics check? No, so
I'll be at the bow, keeping a look at it while it's at the front, since me doing an athletics check is a waste of time.
what was Solaria Ann doing? Did you climb into the
I
boat?
should do an athletics check. So plus 3 plus. So 13
Okay,
for an
so
athletics check.
yeah, so it looks like Tier has made up for some of the poorer rowing. And we have Anton doing the scouting from the front.
I'm keeping a watch out, looking in the water, looking across the water, while everyone else is busy rowing.
Okay, so you do notice the water gets deeper the closer you get to the island.
Okay.
So the ledge drops down 20 to 25 feet below the surface. And by the time you reach the island, it's 50 feet below the surface.
Okay. Well, I've got a good depth gauge going here, guys.
Okay. You have no problems getting onto the island.
Okay. We don't wreck the boat.
Well, the boat can fold back up again.
I just meant that when we're sailing in, we don't tear the bottom open on a rock or something. That's good.
Well,
That's good.
the island doesn't have a beach.
Okay.
It seems to be a ledge.
Okay. So we just butt up. Okay. And climb out of the boat.
You climb out of the boat. There is The trees here look sickly, as if there's not much chance for it to get light. But hey, you're finally out of the water, and it's cold.
Well, at least we're not drowning.
At least you're not drowning. The rest of us can swim.
I'm going to clean myself up. Maybe use precipitation to dry out some clothes. Do things like that.
You do. You have no problems doing that. You also, while it's cool, you do feel
How wide is this ledge?
It's probably about maybe the island itself looks to be about 100 by about 400 feet, with maybe 2 to 3 trees, depending on whether or not you count growing out of a similar spot, different trees.
So it's a rocky outcropping.
Rocky outcropping, but it's the only island you'll see.
Is there anything that looks like it might be an altar or something? An altar or something?
Okay, give me an investigation.
Have you never played a video game ever? The water levels are always the hardest.
Yep, could well be. Investigation. Where's my investigation? Well, there it is. Oh, I've got a expertise dice on investigation. Okay, and I need it too. 25.
25. Okay, so having a look around, you seem to find a hollow in one of the boulders.
And does that hollow look like it's got water in it?
It doesn't seem to have water in it at the moment.
Okay.
But it does have a pile of treasure. Maybe pirate treasure.
Okay. Cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you detect multiple sources of magic in there.
Okay. I found Yodri's pirate treasure.
Shame he's not here.
Well, I don't consider it my treasure. I consider it somebody else's treasure, so I'm not touching it.
And multiple magical items you can see.
Oh, well. What sort of items?
There might be a talking sword down there.
We need more.
First thing you pull out is a magical short sword.
Yet another. Okay. Magical short sword. There's a short sword for Yodri.
A magical warhammer.
A magical warhammer. I don't know who wants that.
Magical plate armor.
Magical plate armor. Does anyone want a suit of plate armor?
Does the paladin want to play armor? Because I've already got one.
A magical necklace.
Magical necklace.
Magical ring.
Magical ring.
I like the necklace.
Give the jewelry to the officer. She wants to be pretty.
And a magical scroll.
Magical scroll.
In a scroll case.
Okay.
And lots of gemstones and coins.
Okay, the scroll case is not sealed at all, is it? No traps or anything on it?
Does seem to be sealed. And what was Josh asking?
I will respectfully decline the plate armor. I now have the power of my rainbow plate. Yay.
That's sealed. Does that seal mean it's just sealed against water damage sort of thing? Or it's not sealed in the sense that there's a magical protection or anything like that?
Looks sealed against water damage.
Okay, well...
Doesn't have any symbols on it.
Okay, open it up and see what's in the scroll.
Okay, so seems to be something called prismatic spray.
Prismatic spray. That's a spell scroll.
It is.
Ooh. And that is a very nice spell.
It is a very nice spell. I think it's beyond any of us can cast. I think it's a 9th level spell.
It's not 9th, I think it's like 7th or 8th. But you're not far off, as far as my recollection goes. I could be wrong.
I'm just checking it up now. Oh, Prismatic Wall's the 9th level spell. Prismatic Spray's 7th level. So I could cast it.
Cool.
Warlocks struggle to cast it unless you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's actually a Warlock spell. I'll just check it again. Yeah. Probably the best person to cast it would be actually Zal. But she'd have a difficulty chewing on that. It's Sorcerer Wizard only, so yes, I can't cast it. I can't use it. I give it to Zal, who's the only one who's got any chance of casting the spell. I think
Maybe pulls on that one.
Was the sword talking to anyone?
Not yet. Maybe it's standoffish.
I think the sword is for Yodri. No one wants a warhammer.
Well, the last two things are going to be any indication I'm about to get a warhammer when we get to the earth. No, aren't I?
I don't know how that one's going to work since Iron Fang is actually part of my pole hammer. I don't know how to separate it.
Might be good to keep that warhammer then.
I can't. I'm not proficient
So
with.
you can replace it if you
I'm
need
not
to.
proficient with warhammers.
I am. I can fix it all up for you if you want to put them back together again.
I don't think so. Drazzle put it together. I don't know anyone else who could do it again. It's not a simple weapon. It's multiple different items bound together. That's a future problem, though.
It is a future problem, yes. Other magical items you can pick up are a set of 3 jade statues, a coral statue, and a silver scepter.
What are the statues of?
Statues are of the demonic Vrogs in different poses.
Okay.
See no evil Vrog, hear no evil Vrog, and speak no evil Vrog.
Cute.
Does anyone wish to do anything with these items? Because I believe we had the bard wanting to put some on.
I think we can put... The bard wanted to put the necklace on. We could probably give... I mean, she can take what she wants, really.
I haven't heard what anyone... Is anyone picking up any of the stuff? Or just leaving it behind?
I'm not taking
I
anything.
thought Anne was going to take the necklace.
I'm taking the necklace.
Okay, you've been handed the necklace. Do you do anything with it?
So, I know it's magical.
Mm-hmm.
Is my detect magic going to tell me anything more about it, or is it just going to say, hey, it's magical?
It will tell you it's magical.
So I don't do that. You know what? What does it look like?
Okay. Looking it up. Looks like a gold and platinum necklace with a thick chain and rubies.
Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, I totally put that baby on.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
And as you're putting it on, you do notice that the rubies have symbols on them.
What are the symbols? I'm thinking a necklace of fireballs, but it could be a necklace of adaptation as well.
Okay, so looks like as she puts it on and you have a look, Anne gets to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, this doesn't sound good.
It's so pretty. It's worth it. 17.
17. Okay.
Plus, yeah, there's 17.
Okay, you start to feel it constrict around your neck.
Okay, can we remove it? Unclasp it or something?
There are no clasps. It shrunk.
It shrunk. I cast Dispel Magic
Is it
on the
like a really
necklace.
cute 90s choker?
It was a necklace, that's now a choker. It seems to be getting smaller.
I cast Dispel Magic on the necklace.
Wow.
So I'm just seeing if it might give a temporary enough to take it off.
Man, a cult roll.
A cult roll?
Yeah. Or Arcana, your choice.
I don't think I've got a cult. I've got Arcana though. Okay. Sorry.
Natural one.
A natural one.
Yeah, the spell magic will work.
Well, I think Dispel Magic will work. I have the ability that I can never roll less than 10 on Arcana, so I call that a 10, which gets me to 24.
You're expecting it's a cursed item.
No, 23, sorry.
You believe it's a cursed item that would require a remove curse.
All right, remove curse. Do I have remove
or break
curse?
enchantment.
Or break enchantment. I don't have break enchantment. I don't have remove curse.
You do have a cleric.
I do have a cleric though. Zal, do you have remove curse? I think we've lost everyone.
I don't know where she went. She's gone somewhere.
I'm still here. I'm just
I don't know where
listening.
it went.
I'm apparently choking. This isn't good. It's so pretty.
I
Why
know
would it do
there is
that?
a line.
If we're desperate, I've got a one use. If we're desperate, I have a one use item to remove curse.
We do have an M back.
Oh, good.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to step out for a sec.
That's okay. Just in time for someone to choke.
We need to remove curse.
Yeah, no, I heard some of the stuff going on, but I was just out of mic range, just out of mic and slightly out of hearing range, so like it was sort of breaking apart. I got, I think, the general gist of what just happened, which was everyone's looting this pile of treasure, which I would have advised against, but here we are. Remove curse, was it? I don't know if I have that.
At the pile of treasure.
Yes, and then people started putting necklaces on, so and here we are.
The officer put the necklace on. No one else has put anything on.
And who's supposed to stop her? I look pointedly at...
No. You stop trying. You just say, "Did you learn your lesson?" The answer is always no. Or in this case, it's going to be harder, Daddy.
I'm sure that will go down well.
I'm sure
I
that will go down
respond
swimmingly. And given the place we're in, swimmingly is good enough, right? Is it remove curse? I don't even know if I'm at the right level to get that. Because I think we worked out that I am not.
Third level spell.
I'm just trying to look it up.
If you don't have
third level spell, okay.
If you don't have it prepared, I have a one-use item to do a remove curse.
I do not have it in my spell list currently, so no, I do not have it.
All right, I use the no charm to remove curse on the necklace.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Well, it's better than you choking to death.
It returns to normal size, but still registers as magical.
Yeah, and I've lost the no charm.
Okay, so it's still magical, and now it's just really pretty, right?
It's still magical, and it's still around your neck.
And if you don't take it off soon, it'll start choking you again. It's only temporary.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'll take it off. Can I make it a bracelet?
I'm
if
sure
it shrinks down to size?
I'm sure you can. I don't think you need that hand.
All right, I put it in my pocket for leaders. You know, for dragons and shit. You know,
I'm crossing off lots of stuff off my character sheet tonight. All these items being used up, given away.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
For, like, not you die. I know that you're pretty disappointed, but, he'll get over it.
I'm sure you can figure out ways to use it.
Give it to that friend that you really don't...
It doesn't die. I'm not disappointed when the officer doesn't die. I'm disappointed when the officer doesn't learn their lesson.
Oh, but I did detect magic on it. It didn't say, anything bad. There's always next time. Next time I'll know for sure. So what do we do next? Are we going to take any more stuff? Anybody?
No, I think we leave it alone.
It can't all be bad, though. Like, should we look at anything else?
There are some interesting, curious things there, but I can't carry anything. So, if people want to take stuff, go for it.
Yes. I fixed that box. That box would be fixed by now, yes?
Yes, that box would be fixed by now, yes.
Okay, so can I have my hat back in the rocks?
Yes.
You know what the best thing was? Because I was too busy dealing with payments and stuff. The paladin had removed curse.
Oh.
I was just thinking in the back of my mind as all this is going on. I am listening, and I'm just dealing with life things. And then I was just like, I'm a paladin. I wonder if I have that.
I have removed curse as a ritual, but only as a ritual.
It's by the time you got spent the time casting.
I know. Yeah, it'd be too late, which is why I didn't bother even.
Can you hold your breath for 10 minutes?
No, I really can't.
And we can't guarantee the blood flow will hold out for 10 minutes, though, either.
Well, with the roll, she got 17 minutes
True.
of holding her of surviving.
Okay. So I could have done it as a ritual.
If you could get it out in a minute. Oh, no, sorry, 17 rounds. So that would have been a minute and a bit.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes.
Go, Josh.
Just over 2 minutes. Oh, yes, just less.
I still go over to the bard and I will see if I can remove curse on the necklace.
Okay, so I would probably make that a religion roll for you.
Religion.
Do we really want to be removing curses on things that we don't know what they're actually for?
Yes, we do. Because adventure.
She wants the pretty necklace.
Give her the
I
precious.
don't have anything else. So, I need a
I mean,
thing.
I guess Zal just doesn't understand.
Hey, look at the bright side. At least she didn't jump across the river in a roper.
Well, I mean, come on. Come on. That was a low blow.
MM. That's Pathfinder. We're playing D&D.
I don't know. That was a stab to the heart. Then, thank you.
That's what the roper did to you. But anyway.
Just a small bite.
Yeah, just a small bite. Actually, no, yeah, sorry, that was exactly what the T-Rex did to her.
Yeah, no, I'm just a punching bag for magical creatures. It's fine.
I thought more to it. Go, Josh. So, Josh, what did you get?
I got 24.
You got a 24.
Yeah, I got 24 insults, fam. But I actually rolled a 24.
Okay, so yes, you believe that if you were to cast it as a higher spell, you could technically remove it from an item, but you're not exactly sure how high you have to cast it to permanently
I had a
remove it.
distinct feeling about that when I read Remove Curse. I was just thinking in my back of my head is like 10 gold pieces. This curse is not low level, to say the least.
You do believe that it would probably cost you a bit to remove it from an object completely.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're expecting probably at least as a 6th level spell.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh, good lord. Yeah,
Which means you're assuming it's a very rare item.
Yes.
You can get rid of rare curses with a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
You can get rid of legendary
Yeah.
curses with
Yeah, I was about to say,
a
it says
9th level
cast
spell.
on a cursed item. Yeah. I was just reading. Yeah, when using a 6th level spell slot, the spell breaks the owner's attunement to a very rare item, and then legendary item at 9.
Mm-hmm. And an
I have the
artifact
description,
at 12.
I was reading through it. So, yeah.
If you wish to break an artifact curse, that would be a 12th level ritual, because you can't do it as a spell. Okay, so yes, you have managed to get the necklace off and not cast a spell on it. But you can do a basic remove curse to basically make something just pause.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Temporary negate.
Mm-hmm. Which is where your token was just like, yep, it's now currently let go.
Yeah.
So it's off her neck.
It is off her neck.
She's put it in her pocket.
In my pocket.
And I'm sure we can ask riddles about that later.
For laters.
Okay.
I might trade a song for a special dealio sometime, maybe.
I am going to give everyone who wants to have a nature check a nature check.
Since I don't have any proficiency
Can
in
I
nature.
do survival instead?
You can, but you'll get a different result.
I'm fine with a different result if everyone's doing nature, because
Oh my god, it's time for Zol to shine. Why do I keep getting 26 today?
26 is
There's
the
like a
magic
third
number.
roll that has resulted in a 26.
Plus 2. 16.
16. Okay.
31 on survival.
31 on survival. Any other one doing checks?
I'm not going to bother since there's no way I can do. I am not proficient with nature. Unless it's got to do with dirt and rocks, in which case I'll do it for the hell of it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, for the hell of it. Oh God, what a waste of a good number. 25.
Okay, so we've got 3 who've done the check so far, and unless anyone else is doing the check, we'll do results on that. So from Tier, from what you can figure out, your island is moving.
Okay, we're riding a turtle.
From Anton's perspective, the rocks is shall not rock.
Say that again.
The rock you're standing on is shall not rock.
Is shall not rock. Okay, it is a turtle. All right, yep. Turtles all the way down.
And from Zal's perspective, you do agree that you have probably just woken up a dragon turtle. Otherwise known as storm sages.
Okay, I'm worried now.
As a sages?
Storm sages.
Oh, storm sages, sorry.
I'm worried now.
Well, let's not antagonize it.
Oh, geez.
Because it has 2 options. It could just swim down. Or it could be nice to us. Third option is it tries to kill us.
As Tia says this, he's backlit by a glow.
I don't think it's being nice.
As you realise, its eyes open behind him, and it's putting out a very strong green light.
Green light, okay. We need your drink.
I presume because it's a dragon that speaks Draconic.
Probably speaks Aquan.
Well, I don't know, Aquan. That would be Yodri.
Yeah, I know. I just said we need Yodri.
Okay, so you're sure it speaks Draconic, so who steps up?
Does anyone else have Draconic? Because I do.
I mean, I do. I'm the usual one that like greets dragons, or at least I've talked to so many dragons now that I've got this, or hopefully have this whole greeting ritual down.
Hey, dude, I have no persuasion, so go for it.
It's not the fact that I have great persuasion either. It's just the fact that Calcrix drilled into us the dragon etiquette of introducing yourself, offering a gift or a service or something like that. So
compared to you, I'd probably be like, "Sup, bro?"
And sorry, Man, sorry, did you, what dragon, type of dragon or turtle was it? Storm?
Dragon turtles are also known as storm sages.
storm sages?
They're known to have both water and air aspects.
Which doesn't. It's no good for me.
Oh. Well, then I have sort of an affinity with it. Then being air. Does Chauvel know Aquan being a water genasi now?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like one of my original languages was Aquan until everything flipped and whatnot.
I mean, we can both read in both in Draconic and Aquan and see what happens. Would they prefer to be called Storm Sages or like Great Dragon Turtle? From my knowledge of dragons.
From your knowledge of...
Or does it kind of not matter too much in that aspect?
They are highly intelligent. They are known to kill anything that disrespects it.
And that's why I'm trying not to be disrespectful. That's why I would rather know, from my knowledge, whether addressing them as a storm sage or a turtle dragon or storm sage turtle dragon. I don't know the whole title.
Might also want to apologise for standing on its back.
Yes.
Okay, so
we'll go with that.
We'll make it a culture check to see if you can think of stuff to say without putting your foot in it.
A culture check. Would that be
intelligence?
Intelligence.
Not a bad stat, Trizal.
Oops. $25.
Not 26.
No, I know. I rolled one less this time. It's getting worse.
It's going to be that one that did it all. Like, you needed to get the 26, otherwise it wasn't going to work.
No, I know, right?
So you are expecting that when encountering a dragon turtle to grovel, beg, and offer adoration, and potentially a bribe and flattery.
Well, in that case, I get down on my knees and sort of, not in like a praying position, but sort of like on my knees with my sort of hands up towards the dragon. Great Storm Sage. We are very pleased to meet you, and thank you for allowing us passage on your back. You have done us a great service to your veneration. Could you please tell us if you are one of the great guardians of this water temple?
Okay, so you get a deep response that echoes. The great Moracor will listen to your offer.
Great. Moracor, was it?
Moracor.
Moracor.
So MAWACAUR. Trying not to stutter while doing the actual letters.
Yeah. Maripor. Thank you, great Morocco, for your wonderful name. What is the service that you would like?
He looks at you and says, "What offerings have you brought?" The great Morocco demands offerings.
The Great Morocco demands offerings. I'm gonna go in a different route to what I usually do in terms of offering my personal things that I make, and go more what Halcrix normally does, which is offer tea or coffee. Would the great Morocco have ever tasted the fine delicacy of coffee?
Give me a persuasion roll to see
And
if you can make
have
it
not, would
palatable.
you... Persuasion roll, okay. My persuasion is not the best, but we'll see. We'll get there, maybe. Ooh, not bad, okay. 21?
Okay, you do see the dragon turtle yawn, realizing that its mouth is able to swallow a huge creature.
I guess I gotta make a large pot of coffee then?
It just looks at you and...
Gonna eat your teacup too.
Sorry, I missed what,
What I said? I said he looks at you,
what both of you said.
and I believe we had someone say, don't forget the teacup too.
Oh no, he's gonna eat your teacup too.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
gonna eat everything, teacup and all.
I'm sure. Either that or I pour it into his mouth. So I get out the largest kind of like cauldron or pot that I can and ask either ask Tyr or Chevelle, can I borrow some of your flames to warm some water up so I can make this pot of coffee for the great for the great Morcor.
As you say that, you realize, hey, I've just asked someone to use fire in the water node.
Something doesn't make sense there.
Because like, you can warm your hands and warm the pot of water, right? Surely.
Well, they can do heat metal and things like that, but if you're asking someone to use flame, you said use their fire.
No, I meant more like heat. Okay, I did say that, but that was not what I meant. I meant, well, can you warm the pot of water so I can make proper coffee?
As you see Zell stuttering, no, I didn't mean to say fire. I meant warm.
That's all.
You do feel the island shake a little bit as apparently Morocco doesn't like the idea of fire.
No, my apologies, Great Morocco. I did not mean to offend you in that way. We are not using fire to do this. We are using other methods. But the result, I promise, will be worth the wait.
He says, if not, he will have a snack. He says, looking at you directly.
I'm guessing the snack is me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. So if I can, I get the help of the people who can warm the pot and get to making the coffee, how it's been taught.
Does anyone have an ability to heat a pot without using flame?
Well, prestidigitation can warm up a small volume, but it looks too big. I don't know. Depends on how big it is.
I'm sure you could do a coffee pot or a mug.
Okay, I can multiple prestidigitations and start warming up small amounts and pouring them into a larger amount.
So yes, you have a lukewarm concoction.
Yeah. Sorry, it's the best I can manage.
I'm kind of looking at Chauvel, the person who wields fire like a second skin, to see if he can help. She can help.
Does Tinder Strike have heat metal? Or is it just fire?
It is just fire.
No, I'm like, put that away, Tia.
I wasn't pulling it out. I wasn't pulling it out. I was just asking because I don't have the stats in front of me. So I am not touching it here.
For you.
I was gonna say we can probably find the stats for it and for Windbane as well.
Just to note, Martin, I do need to leave in about 15 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so yes. Tinder Strike does give you fire damage with the weapon.
Yeah, but that's fire damage, so don't really use that.
So with that, you are you have a lukewarm pot of coffee. Do you have a coffee set skill?
Did Chauvel have any? I don't think I have a specific coffee set skill unless I somehow acquired that from Calcrix. In like downtime or something.
You may have taken it in your downtime with proficiency, so I will say you've got proficiency and a appropriate skill, appropriate attribute, and make a roll.
Alright. And what bonus do I get to that, Martin?
Bonus would be 4 plus an attribute.
So say my intelligence.
Intelligence would work. You're doing it by logic and routine.
Yep. Again, at 21, I seem to be either rolling the same, like the different numbers on the dice, different attributes, getting the same results is like literally the last roll.
Okay, so you put together the coffee and realize it doesn't smell as well as good as it usually does.
I am also trying to work with what I have, so here's hoping it has not affected the taste too much. Because I really don't want to be the great Morcor's snack.
I'm sure he'll name you Biscuit.
Sure he will. So I take it to more core prayers going up silently, and present the coffee.
Okay, so he accepts your gift and says you'll have to come up with something better next time you see him, or he'll eat his biscuit, he says, looking at you.
I bow in deep appreciation of his mercy.
Okay, so we have Callum, who has to head off shortly, and Gary, who's struggling to stay awake.
Sorry.
So, no, don't apologize for life. So I was going to say we can end it there for tonight, and at least you have technically cleared the air node and talking to one of the big things of the water node. And maybe next session someone will be able to have an ability to allow you to breathe underwater.
And hopefully we'll have Yodri to actually deal with what we need to do.
Hopefully we'll have the person who actually should be in this node and not me trying to scramble coffee for a great turtle dragon.
Hey, I can cast air spells. Okay, so anyone want to add anything before I go to end credits?
Thank God I didn't become a snack.
There's always next session.
And I've got a pretty necklace in my pocket.
And you got a pretty necklace. There you go. That's not trying to burn you down, apparently.
I have my first thing. I'm very excited.
Okay, so